Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're gonna do the 2 top things that I hate about my Ducati, but it might be easier if we're on a bike.
Alright guys, that's better. Welcome back to the channel. Today's a nice day. I'm not sure how good you guys can hear me, but today's a beautiful day in Southern California. About 75 degrees, and it's a nice day to cruise real quick. Actually have to run a couple errands, so we're gonna make it short and sweet. I'm going to make sure I abide by all the laws and not speed or anything. But this video is going to say the 2 top things that I hate and dislike about the Ducati 1199 that some people talk about, but I personally thought they were exaggerating a little bit. I didn't really think they really meant it, I guess. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to be gullible. But one thing I freaking hate about it is the heat. And by heat, the bike runs a little warm, which really isn't that big of a deal. But when I think of heat, I mean like your ass is hot, man. Like if it's like decent weather, 80, 85, you're fine. But anything warmer than that, it gets like uncomfortable kind of hot. Like the only bikes I can personally compare it to that I've had personally was the 2010 Yamaha R1, and which I'll pop up a picture right here, and then 2007 Yamaha R1 that I had, and I must say, the heat on those bikes are very comfortable compared to the heat on this 1199. The 1199 is hot as fuck, honestly. Like, it's not, no, actually, I'm trying to make an excuse for it, you know what I mean? But this bike has full exhaust headers, and it's like, it's open up an intake and whatever else you can use to cool it down, and then it's still really hot. I have a friend that has some parts where it comes to 1199, some shields. He said it helps, like some undertail shields or seat shields or something. Which I'm gonna try that. But from a 1 through 10 on how hot it gets whenever it's warm outside, I'm probably gonna stick around and say it's probably a good 9, 10, man. It gets really warm and really uncomfortable, honestly. In which I knew that buying one, but I thought it was going to be comparable to like the Yamaha R1, in which this was way warmer than a Yamaha R1, like way warmer. And then it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much warmer it is, because you really don't expect that. Normally I'll split lanes, but since I'm talking to you guys, I'll just go with the slow traffic. But yeah, that gets really uncomfortable, man, and I'll be lying if I said it didn't. But like if you live in like a cooler temperature, then it's not too bad. But if you live in any like warm temperatures, it sucks. It really does. There's a, I don't know yeah, that's the R1 right there, I think. Cruise with this guy for a little bit. But yeah. So if you live in like, I'm not sure what other states are really hot, but like Florida or summer in California, this bike's too fucking hot for you, man. Get something a little bit cooler. Big time. Actually, we're about to split lanes. I'll split lanes for a little bit, but that's benefit about California. The shitty ass traffic, we get to split lanes. So I'm just weaving. But the second thing, that I hate about the Ducati 1199 that I really don't bring up is I'll be lying if I said that I don't second guess myself whenever I turn the bike off. Personally, I haven't had any issues. A lot of my friends haven't had issues, but just the stigma on Ducatis about the unreliable issues and stuff like that, in which most unreliable issues you hear or see has to do with hold on. Oh, what this guy doing? Most of the unreliable issues, it has to do with the reliability of the hold on. Of the reliable issues of like them leaking or something like that, but I'll be lying if I say anytime I turn off the bike I don't get paranoid, which I get very paranoid, and I think about it all the time, you know what I mean? Like anytime I turn off the bike, anytime I kind of second guess if it's going to start back up for me or not. In which, like I said, I haven't had any issues, it's been reliable, but, you know what I mean, like anyone that buys one of these bikes, that's going to always be on the back of your mind is this bitch going to start, or am I going to have problems? So that's always in the back of my mind, always. Oh man, the two things I covered is that the heat fucking sucks, and that the reliability of them, I question it all the time. And I'll be lying if I said I didn't, but I do. The weather's perfect though today. Feels really good. Love splitting lanes or going around traffic, man. It makes life easier for you.